all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNINews video. Now, before we get into today's news, let me just say happy Good Friday and happy Easter weekend. I don't know how many of you watching, celebrate Easter and such, but if you do, hopefully it's a good one. If you don't, then hopefully you just have a good weekend. Now, we do have a lot to cover in the way of news today, so let's hop right into it. And first thing I want to share with you is a preview image. This is our first official look at the Storm Collectibles 1/12 scale Street Fighter II Ultra Sagat figure. So, one of the original Street Fighter II characters is now making its way to Storm Collectibles line. Figure definitely looks good. We should be getting more images, official details, and pre-order information coming pretty soon. And I will update you guys on Toy News International, as well as probably a future video when that happens. Now, Hot Toys this week, they announced a 1/6 scale Hellboy figure based on the new movie. Now, I haven't personally seen the movie myself, but everything I've seen, people I've talked to, and things I've read, reviews and such, indicate that the movie is pretty much a mess. I don't expect this movie to be doing terribly well at the box office, but that's not going to stop companies from doing it. We already saw Mezco was doing a figure, and now Hot Toys has announced their own Hellboy figures. And even if you don't like the movie or don't go see the movie, but just a fan of the character, I think these figures are worth checking out. Now, the figure's chocked with quite a few accessories, so I'm just going to go down the list of everything that's included with it. You're going to get a pair of long horns and short horns. You're going to get 3 pieces of interchangeable red-colored stone hands for the right hand, which is a fist, a gesturing hand, and a hand holding the sword, or for holding the sword, I should say. And then you get 6 interchangeable left hands as well. It's going to come with a dark green colored outer coat and a black colored sleeveless shirt with the BPRD logo on it. You're also going to get a pair of black colored pants, a pair of black heavy boots, a utility belt with the gun holster, 2 brown colored bracelets, the Excalibur sword, 2 versions of his pistols, and the translucent orange colored sword of fire. You're going to get a communicator, a translucent orange colored lightning effect accessory that attaches to the sword. You're going to get a translucent orange colored crown of fire attachable to the head sculpt. You're going to get 4 fetish orange burning flame diorama accessories. And you're also going to get a movie-themed figure stand with movie logo and character backdrop. Now, this figure is going to be out later this year. It is currently up for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store, and I'll put a link to them in the video description below. Mezco this week released official images for their 1/12 collective DC Comics Aquaman. So this is based on his classic look with the orange shirt. This isn't based on the movie, but more on the comic. The figure is going to come with 3 different head sculpts. You're going to get 8 pairs of interchangeable hands. It's going to come with a fitted bodysuit. It's going to have a crossbody strap with shoulder pad. It's going to have a belt with his A on it for Aquaman, mid-calf boots. The Trident of Neptune and the Crown of Atlantis will also be included with the figure. And then, like with all the Mezco 1/12 collective figures, you'll get the display base / flight stand for it. Now, this figure is also up for pre-order, and this one's going to be out late in 2019. It's going to cost about $80. And again, you can check it out at places like Big Bad Toy Store. Okay, and then finally, I just wanted to update you guys with a few release dates for items. So a lot of these have actually started to hit shelves, but I want to give you the official release dates as well. So first of all, Hasbro's new Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures. These are the 6-inch adult-oriented collector figures. These have started to hit shelves at Target, but the official release date isn't until 4/22, so next week. And you may have problems checking out with the figures. If you find them on the shelf and take them up, you might find that they won't let you check out with them. I've heard mixed reports on that front. Same thing with the X-Men figures. Those have been hitting both Target and Best Buy stores. Now, those I don't think you'll have any problem if you happen to find them checking out with them. But the official release date on those is May 1st. I've mentioned that before. Also, while we're on the subject of Marvel Legends, the Walgreens exclusive Infamous Iron Man or Doctor Doom figure, that the official release date is going to be May 1st. That too has started to show up at some Walgreens stores. In fact, I would say many of the Walgreens have already gotten it in stock. They're just keeping it in the back room. But the official release date again on that is May 1st. You might start seeing it out on shelves early. And again, some Walgreens might let you check out with it and others might not. I've heard mixed reports. but we should definitely see those in pretty full force on May 1st. And then the final thing I wanted to update you guys on was that a lot of you have been asking me about is the Walmart exclusive binary Captain Marvel figure. So that has been out overseas for some time now, for many weeks, but Walmart has really not put it out. They were supposed to put it out around the time of the Captain Marvel movie, but didn't for whatever reason. And those should be, if not already, I've actually heard a couple of reports of people finding them already, but I believe it's another one of these cases where they're starting to get them in their stock rooms and then are going to be putting them out very soon. I don't have a specific like date, but it should be like within the next week or so. I think they're trying to time it essentially with the release of the Avengers Endgame movie. So if you've been wanting to get that figure, that's with the translucent hair and everything, then you should be able to hopefully find it. I mean, as good as you can find any Walmart exclusive pretty soon here on their shelves. And I don't know if they're going to have it up on their website like next week or anytime soon. And you might think twice, just to update you on the Corvus set, I mentioned this in a previous video where I had issues where I had pre-ordered it and then basically it never shipped. And then when I contacted them, they said there was a glitch. And then I ended up with multiple charges on my credit card. They weren't actual charges, but they were processing, which means they froze the money multiple times. I did finally, like 2 weeks later, get the 2-pack. And then just yesterday, the final charge, there was like 4 different charges, which means they were holding almost $200 in my account. Finally dropped off. They only charged me actually one time, but they had processed like 4 different charges for some reason. And I'm not alone in this. I've heard many people have this problem. I don't know what the deal was, but just, be wary if you're gonna buy something on the Walmart website that you might have some difficulties. I don't know if it was just that item or if they're having all kinds of problems on their website. I don't know, but definitely that particular, the Avengers Infinity War Loki and Corvus 2-pack seemed to have some serious issues when people tried to buy it online. So anyway, but again, the Captain Marvel figure, it should be hitting shelves, and you might even, some places might have even already started to put them out. So if you want that figure, I'd probably recommend that you start hunting for it within the next week. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Again, have a good weekend, a happy Easter, and a good Friday if you celebrate that. And until next time, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and of course you can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.